Yeah, go ahead.
We on?
Mataya, present yourself.
Mataya, Bon Bonyanyan, Banyashala.
Mataya, Bon Bomyan, Banyashala.
Yahba Hashem Yahushua Barakatam.
Yahanna Hashem Yahushua Barakatam.
Yasharala.
Amayu, which means to stand. Wapun Yahakadam, which means turn the face to east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer. Abinau. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Melakufka. Taba'ah. Ratazayik. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazah. Kawah. Hayah. Bashemayim. Thundernow. Lakam. Kal. Yuwam. Wasalaknow. Kabawafnow. Kasalaknow. Kabawafnow. Wala'ah. Taba'ayanow. Wanasayawam. Abu. Hadashayanow. Mayan, Kaya, Laka, Malakwa, Waha'ala, Tapar,
Aman, in English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
We're going to say Hakak, the power, Yahweh. By Hashem. Yahushua. Abakashah. Thundernow. Hakak. La Fa'ah. Kamakala. Kamadawa. Hakak. La Tahar. Hamatazariah. Hakak. La Hakim. Hamathi. Hakak. Akawa. Tama'ala. Hashem Yahushua.
In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. And no manner of disease. Power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
We're going to say bless Israel, Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushua. Barakna. Wayasha'ala. Wahabiyah. Sapari. Barak. Rapah. Magun. By Hashem Yahushua. Wa'adamah.
In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. Bless. Heal. Shield. Protect. Our loved ones. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 121. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Ahahari. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Na'im. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Ba'aratazah. Ayatah. Lamawat. Regalka. Ayadawam. Shamar. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Hayasham. Shalomar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shemarka. Yahweh. Zalka. Al-Yad. Yomika. Yawamam. Hashemash. La'ah. Yakaka. Wayarak. Layala. Yahweh. Yashemar. Kal-Ra. Ka'ara, Yashama, Apnapashka, Yahweh, Yashama, Taza'af, Wabawa'af, Ma'ita, Ma'id Awalam,
in English. I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming
From
in.
this time forth
From this time
and
forth
even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to say Psalms 83 out of higher.
Alahaya.
Out the mighty Lakar.
Al-Damai Lakar.
Out the Karaj.
Al-Takarash.
Out the Shakwa.
Al-Tashquat. Al.
Yahanna.
Yahanna.
I.S.U.P.K.
Al-Yabi.
Muhammad Yawal.
Yahama Yawan.
Omashinaik.
Omashinaik.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Yari
Yari-Yamu.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Where's the items?
Where's the items?
Al-Tazakawanya.
Al-Tashquat.
Amal.
Amal.
The cow.
Lakal.
Wanakaki.
Wanakaki.
Nagoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yanaskar.
Shom Yasha'ah.
Shom Yasha'ah.
Aiwa.
Aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
The items.
The items.
La.
La.
Yakab.
Yahweh.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarath.
Yakarath.
Ahali.
Ahali.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Where Shema Ali.
Where Shema'ai.
Mawab.
Mawab.
Hagari.
Hagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
By Mawab.
By Mawab.
By Malak.
By Malak.
Palashah.
Kalashah.
Ayashab.
Ayashab.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawu.
Gamashawu.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zabawad.
Zabawad.
Nabanyalawa.
Nabanyalawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Magi.
Magi.
Kasar Sarah.
Kasar Sarah.
Kayabi.
Kayabi.
On the call.
On the call.
For Yashua.
For Yashua.
Nashimag.
Nashimag.
Bayanda Ira.
Bayanda Ira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Damam.
Damam.
La'adamah.
La'adamah.
Shayatamu.
Shayatamu.
Nadiyamu.
Nadiyamu.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Because of Abba.
Because of Abba.
Because of Bak.
Because of Bak.
Because of Zamana.
Because of Zamana.
Kana Sayakamu.
Kaya Sayakamu.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amar.
Amar.
Nairashah.
Nairashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ath.
Ah.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahaya.
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 Shayatamu.
Shayatamu.
Kagaga.
Kagaga.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Panyaraka.
Panyaraka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba'ari Ira.
Taba'ari Ira.
Kalahaba.
Kalahaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Kam.
Kam.
Thirdapma.
Thirdapma.
Bus Iraka.
Bus Iraka.
Bus Upaka.
Bus Upaka.
Dabahalam.
Dabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Palawam.
Palawam.
Wayibakwashu.
Wayibakwashu.
Shamkash.
Shamkash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashua.
Yabashua.
Wayaba'aw.
Wayiba'aw.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Wayakapar.
Wayakapar.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayada'ai.
Wayada'ai.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Athar. Shamkash.
Shamkash.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Apaka.
Apaka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al-Ka. Rathazah.
Al-Ka.
Tawada Amut.
The water I'm on.
In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
They that hate
have
thee,
lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
They consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come.
let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
With the name of Israel.
With the name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembered.
They have consulted together.
They have consulted together.
One consent.
One
One
consent.
They are confederate against
They are confederate against
the
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of
And
Edom.
the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Moab.
The Moab.
Hagarenes.
Hagarenes.
Baal and Ammon.
Baal and Ammon.
and Amalek.
And Amalek.
Philistines.
Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher is also joined with them.
Asher is also joined
They
with
have
them.
hope in the children of Lot.
They hope in the children of Lot.
Selah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
As to Brook of Kishon.
And the Brook of Kishon.
Paris had endured.
Which Paris had
And they
endured.
became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make the nobles like a red.
Make the nobles like a red.
Like the head.
Like the head.
Yea. All their princes.
All their princes.
As Sabbath.
As Sabbath.
And as Amunah.
And as Amunah.
Who said.
Who said.
Let us take to ourselves.
Let's take to
The
ourselves
house of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Hold my power.
Hold my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a fire burneth the wood.
As a fire burneth the wood.
As a flame set the mountains on
As
fire.
the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute
with
them.
thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their face with shame.
Fill their face with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let it be confounded.
Let it be confounded.
Trouble forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let it be put to shame.
Let it be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That they may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. Saw, which means to turn. Shalom, which means to be seated.
All right, man, up here, you're shopping, which means be seated. We're going to continue on where we left off. We're going to get first in the Hebrew, Psalm 63, 5 through 11. If you could, Mataya, take the first two, and then Shaphat, if you could close it out.
Come.
63. All right. 63, 5. Come. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 63, verse 5. Kamwa. Kalab. What the shun? The shabai. Napashaya. Napashya. Come. Washapataya. Washapathya. Rananwath. Yahalala. Paya. Yahalala. Yahala. Paya. Verse 6. Zakar Dayak. Zakarathia.
Notice them prefixes, them suffixes, because you gotta say that word and then say the suffix. Boom.
Come on.
Your was, your yas, your yuckas. Recognize those so that you can say the word in front of it first and then say it.
Come. Ow. Yataza why Yataza why
Yataza what I
Yataza wa'aya. But Asham Slaki. But Asham Rawath. But Ashamar Wawath. Wawath. Ahagah. Baka.
Little tip real quick, right? Most Hebrew words are just 3 letters. So you want to find that root word. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's 4, but a lot of times the word right there is Shamar, but Shamarwath. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to find that root word if you could and make the whole word a little easier to read.
All right, come.
Book of Psalms, chapter 63, verse 7. Kaya, Hayayath, Isaratha, Laya, Wabatazo, Kanapyaka, Aranan, verse 8. Debakwa, Napasha, Akaryaka, Baya, Kamaka, Thamaka, Yamayanak, verse 9. Wahama, Salah. Lasha Wa'a. Yaba Kwashwa. Napasha. Yaba Awa. Basa Kasi. Basa Kasi. Yawas. I say that right?
Bathak Sayawath.
Kasi. Basak Sayawas. Her Arataza. Verse 10. Yaga Yar Shilaka. Yaga Rahawa. Al. Yaya. Karab. Manas. Sha'alyum. Yahayawa. Verse 11. Waha Malak. Yashamak. Ba'alahayim. Yata Halam. Cow. Hana Shabai. Bawa. Kaya. Hasakar.
Yeah.
Yasakar. Salaki. Paya. Dawabaria. Shaquar.
Most High in Christ.
We're going to continue on reading this passage in the English. Psalm 63, 5 through 11.
This book of Psalms, chapter 63, verse 5. My soul shall be satisfied as with marrow and fatness, and my mouth shall praise thee with joyful lips. When I remember thee upon my bed and meditate on thee in the night watches. Verse 7. Because thou hast been my help, therefore in the shadow of thy wings will I rejoice.
So like a real quick, and this is saying how I will remember, verse 6, I will remember thee upon my bed and meditate on thee in the night watches. When he's saying meditate, it's not what the heathens do, where they sit, with their legs crossed, in the middle of the room, sitting straight, doing that bull. That's not meditating. What meditating is you just sitting doing whatever you're doing. You can be driving and just, thinking about something, thinking about, the Most High, or thinking about a certain passage in our Constitution, and trying to make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what meditation is. It's not something, what the heathens do. See, a lot of times the heathens take something that we have and they bastardize it into something, to a worship of a whole nother God. And it's just not what it is. And they make it a fairy tale when all it is just you just thinking about something.
Right.
That's all what it is. You have some Shabbat?
Slug, sir. Yeah, we not talking about when you just open the fifth chakra.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You on your fifth chakra, you feel like you did something.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with that. Let's hear it. I know you do.
Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
That's something powerful, because I remember when the purple ones went into the hotel room with his goddamn purple shirt on, with the fringes on, or not the fringes, the tassels on his on the bottom of his t-shirts. Now the purpose of the fringes is so that we can remember the laws and keep it.
Right.
So that we can remember the laws and keep it. If he was actually meditating, just like the scripture he just brought out, he wouldn't have shot that tranny. He wouldn't have laid with that tranny. He wouldn't have even been in the hotel room with that tranny. Goes to show you what in the world they're teaching in the purple ones. I digress. Let's keep reading.
Come on. Verse 8. My soul followeth hard after thee. Thy right hand upholdeth me. Verse 9. But those that seek my soul to destroy it shall go into the lower parts of the earth.
Now, what does that mean? That means they shall what? Who said that? Put them in the dirt.
Come on.
That's what that means. You mess with someone who is under the Most High's protection. That's how their enemies. That's how your enemy is going to wind up, in the dirt. Keep reading.
Come on.
By the Most High. I just have to put that out there. You're going to end up there because of the Most High. Because the Most High is going to do it. Salakia. Keep going. Kagar.
They shall fall by the sword. They shall be a portion for foxes. Verse 11. But the king shall rejoice in God. Everyone that sweareth by him shall glory. But the mouth of them that speak lies shall be stopped.
Most High in Christ. All right, we're going to keep reading Psalms 64, 1 through 7. If you could, Shapat.
Come, son. Book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 1. Shemai, Alahayim, Kwawarya, Bashayak, Mapakad, Awayad, the Datazar, Kayaya, verse 2. Thus the Yaranya, Masawad, Mara'ayim, Maragud Shas, Pa'alya, Awan, verse 3. Ashar, Shananwa, Kakarab, Lashawanam, the Rakwa, Katazam, so like Dwa,
No sweat.
the Bar, Marah, verse 4. Laya Rawath, La Yarwath, Bama Satharium, Thom. Is that Thom or Thayum? Thama. Patha'am. Yarahawa. Wala'ah. Yayara'awa. Verse 5. Yakazakwa. Lamawa. The Bar. Ra'ai. Yasaparwa. Latamawan. Mawakwashwa. Mawakwashyam. Amawa. Maya. Yara'ah. Lamawa. Verse 6. Yakapashwa. Iwalath. Thamanwa. Kapash. Makapash. Wakwarab. Ayash. Walab. I'm a qua. Was that Imak or I'm a qua?
That's I'm a qua.
I'm a qua. The wild, sir. Verse 7. Why you rum? Alahayim. Kataza.
There you go.
Patha Awam. Hayawa. Maka Watham.
Most High in Christ. Really strong reading right there. Let's continue reading this on in the English. Psalm 64, 1 through 7.
Come on. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 64, verse 1. Hear my voice, O God, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of.
See, that's strong right there. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. A lot of times, a lot of people, they come up against us because we so militant. Why? Because we don't fear the enemy. We stand on the corners, and it's not just in particular, DC, because right there we're in the belly of the beast. But everywhere we go, whether it's here in the States, whether it's in the Caribbean Isles, in Central or South America, over in Europe, we're saying we're in the belly of the beast. We're saying that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
And there is no fear. And a lot of times people hate us for it. When that's what the prayer for David is saying. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. When you don't have fear of the enemy, you can look him in the eye and say, you the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of. Right. You got something, Shapak?
Shalak, let alone we say it right here online, the white man is the devil.
Right. We say it on a live. We say it on live on the streets. We say it anywhere we go. And whenever we not even at camp or in a class setting, whenever we rock the shield, whenever we rock a UPK attire, wherever we wear fringes, we're saying the white man's the devil.
Slaka, one more time if I could. I got to personally up front like battle a heathen in the Walmart the other day, and I didn't get him. My goal now, I know now the goal is to get him to agree that he's the devil and agree with everything. But I kind of just wanted to put in his face like, you're the devil. And, saying he didn't disagree, but he got mad and walked off. I need him to not get mad and just agree. You know what I'm saying? That's my new aim for it. But I got to tell the devil in his face, you're the devil.
There it is. Let's keep going. We're gonna be here all day. No, I started it.
That was my name.
Keep going.
Verse 2: Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Verse 3: Who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. Verse 5: They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares. Privily they say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and this heart is deep. Verse 7: But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded.
Most High in Christ. And with that, man up here, I say, I imagine we'll stand.
Kagar Banya Howard Banya Shala.
Kagar Banya Howard Banya Shala.
Yahba Shigal Shaprakatan.
Yahba Shigal Shaprakatan.
All right, men up here, Yeshabian, which means to be seated. All right, Kagar, if you could, take Psalm 64, 8 through 10, and then finish off 65, 1 through 4.
Psalm 64, verse 8. Wayak Shaya Wahawa. Okay, come. Al Yamawa. Lasha Nam. Al Yamwa. Ya, it's like it. Lasha Wanam. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ya Tanadada Dawa. Cow. Ra'ah. Bum, verse 9. Okay, Bama, verse 9. Wa Yaya Ra'awa. Cow. Adam. Wayagad. Wayag Yadwa.
Wayaga Yadwa.
Wayaga Yad wa what's it Pa'al Alahayam Wama'ai Shawa Wama'ai Shahawa Ha Hashak Yalawa connected. Yashak Yalwa, verse 10. Yashamak Tazadayak Bayahawa Wakasa Bawa Wayata Halalawa Cow Yasharya Lob, Psalm 65, verse 1. Laka Damaya Damaya Tahala Alahayam Bataza Yawan Walak Yashalam Nadar, verse 2. Shammai Tapala Adiyak Kal Bashar Yaba Awa, verse 3. Debaria Awanath Gabarwa. Is that Manya or Manaya? Manaya Pashai Yanawa Pasha Yanwa Atha Thaka Param, verse 4. Asharya Tabakathra, okay, Tabakar Wata Korab Waya it's like Washakan it's like Yashakan Ka Tazarayak Na Shaiha Katazariaka Nashabaiha Nashabai Patawab Batawab Bayathak Kodash Hayakalak.
Most High in Christ. We will continue on in English. We're going to get that Psalm 64, 8 through 10, and 65, 1 through 4.
Psalm 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, and all men shall fear, and shall declare the work of God, for they shall wisely consider his doing. Verse 10. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord, and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Psalm 65, verse 1. Praise waiteth for thee, O God in Sion, for unto thee shall the vow be performed. O thou that hearest prayer, unto thee shall all flesh come. Iniquities prevail against me. As for our transgressions, thou shalt purge them away. Verse 4. Blessed is the man whom thou chosest, and causest to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of thy house, even of the holy temple.
Most High in Christ. We're going to continue on Psalm 65, 5 through 11. If you could take that, Shapat.
Come. Look at Psalms chapter 65, verse 11.
Verse 5.
Oh, so it's like verse 5. Oh, there we go. Now will Rawath, Batazadak, the Ainunwa, Alahaya, Yasha Ainwa, Mabatak, Ka, Quataza Waya, Arataza, Wayam, Rakak, Yum. Verse 6. Makayah, Haryam, Bakakwa, Naazar, Bugger Bawar Bugaboo, verse 7. Masha Bayak, Sha'ayan, Yamyan, or Yam, Wa'awan, Sha'awan, Galahayim, Galahayim, Wahamawan, La'amyam, verse 8. Hayayara, what Yayara Awa, Yashabya, Quatas Awas, Ma'awa, Ma'awa Sathyaka, Mawatasa Aya, Bakwar, Wa'ira, Tharanayan, verse 9. Pukwadath, Ha'arataza, what the Shakwa, Rabath, the Sharana, Palag, Alahayim, Mala'ah, Mayam, Thakayan, Daganam, Kaya, Khan, Thakayana, verse 10. Talamaya, Rawa, Nakath, Gadawadaya, Baraba Yabyam, Thamagagan, Thamagagana, Tazamaka, Barak, verse 11. Aitarab, Shanath, Tawabath, Tawabathak, Tawabthaka. I never saw that one before. Tawabthaka. Wama I gal yaka. Yara I Pawath. Yara I Pawan. The Sean.
Most High in Christ. We're going to continue reading on in the English, Psalm 65, 5 through 11.
In the English. By terrible things and righteousness wilt thou answer us, O God, our salvation, who art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are afar off upon the sea. Verse 6. Which by this strength setteth fast the mountains, being girded with power, which sitteth the noise of the seas, the noise of their waves, and the tumult of the people. Verse 8. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at thy tokens. Thou makest the outgoings of the morning and evening to rejoice. Verse 9. Thou visited the earth and waterest it. Thou greatly enriched it, and the river of God, which is full of water. Thou preparest them corn when thou hast so provided for it. Verse 10. Thou waterest the ridges thereof abundantly. Thou settlest the furrows thereof, that maketh it soft with showers. Thou blesseth the springing thereof. Verse 11. Thou crownest the year with thy goodness, and thy paths drop fatness.
Most High in Christ. We're going to continue on in the Hebrew, Psalm 65, 12 through 13, and then 66, 1 through 5.
Come. In the Hebrew, verse 12, Yah Ra'aipu, sorry, Yah Ra'aipu, what's that power? Yah Ra'aipu, Na'awath, Madabar, Wa Gayal, Gaba'ai Wath, Daka Da Ka Garana. Verse 13. Labashwa Karayam Ha Taza An Wa'ai Makyam Ya'ai Tapwa Bar Yatara Wa'ai Awa Apa Ya Shiyawa. Psalm 66, verse 1. It's like Ha Raya Iwa La Alahayim Ka Ha Arataza, verse 2. Zamawa Kabawad Shamawa Shamwa Shayamwa Kabawad Tahalathwa, verse 3. Amawa La Alahayim Maha Nawa Ra'a Ma'aishayak Barab Isaac Ya Kakashawa Laka Ayab Yaka, verse 4. Cow Ha'arataza Yashath Kawawa Laka Wayazamawa Laka Yazamawa Shamak Salah Shemka Salah, verse 5. Lakawa Wa Ra'awa Mapa Al Lawath Mapa Al Wath Alahayim Nawa Salaki Nawa Ra'a Al Yala Al Bunya Adam.
Most High in Christ. We're going to continue.
Like, we got a question on answer.
What's up?
Teddy Wissa said, why you guys having something on your head?
What's that precept that says okay, so we have something on our head because we're supposed to have something on our head. It's either a war scarf or a mitri or a crown. What we have on our head is not covering our heads, because if you can see, the top of our heads are uncovered. There's a hole in it to show that our heads are uncovered. To bring forth the Most High's word, we have to have something on a headpiece, not covering our head totally, but a headpiece. And that's why, it's according to the scripture. The priests wear something covering, not covering, totally covering, but on their heads when they're bringing forth and teaching the people. All right. Let's continue on in English. Let's read that passage in English. That was Psalm 65, 12, 13, and then 66, 1 through 5.
In English, verse 12. They drop upon the patches of the wilderness, and the little hills rejoice on every side. The patches are clothed with flocks. The valleys also are covered over with corn. They shout for joy. They also sing. Psalm 66, verse 1. Make a joyful noise unto God, all ye lands. Sing forth the honor of his name. Make his praise glorious.
make his praise glorious. When they say, sing forth his name, is not, that stuff that comes out of the Christian church.
Right.
That is so purple haze.
Month of June.
This is so month of June. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do. That's not making the Most High's name glorious.
Right.
You know what it is making Most High's name glorious? Anything you hear from the UPK.
Right.
Any song, any track coming out of the UPK. And we got an artist. If anybody's going to be in Chicago, we have an artist right here in the room that's going to be performing in the Midwest Fire Cookout. Right. Don't look around. You know who you are. Shapat. He's going to be performing his hits. He's going to be performing for whoever's going to be there at the Midwest Cookout, Midwest Fire Cookout.
Right.
Be there. It's going to be starting on July 27th through that Sunday. So I believe it's that Thursday through the Sunday is going to be, a UPK Midwest Fire Weekend. If you are so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, be there. If you ain't, you can't come. All right. Is that all? You have more on that?
I was at verse 3. I don't know
okay, keep going.
Verse 3. Saying to God, how terrible art thou in thy works. Through the greatness of thy power shall thy enemies submit themselves unto thee.
So we're singing about the greatness that the Most High did and showed his greatness by what? Yeah, healing us and all that stuff, but even more, destroying our enemies, getting us up out of captivity. You know what I'm saying? That's showing his power and how terrible his power is.
Right.
Bringing forth earthquakes where he destroys all of our enemies around us and we not being touched.
Right.
That's bringing forth praise to the Most High's name. Let's keep reading.
Verse 4. All the earth shall worship thee and shall sing unto thee. They shall sing to thy name. Selah. Verse 5. Come and see the works of God. He is terrible in his doings toward the children of men.
He is what?
Terrible.
Keep going.
Verse 6. He turned.
No.
He is terrible in his doings.
So he be doing this stuff to who?
Toward the children of men.
To our enemies.
To the children of men.
This is what we're saying. He's doing terrible to our enemies. That is the children of men. He calls us the children of the Most High. We're the sons of the power.
Right. So
to the children of the men, he's doing terrible things. COVID-19, the Spanish flu, the avian flu, SARS, MARS. He's doing all this stuff. Earthquakes, tornadoes, famines. Yeah. That's the Most High's, work. You got something? Monkeypox. Good night. Monkeypox. Oh. Implosion.
Oh no, you know what?
That's terrible, but they ain't have stuff. They didn't even know what happened. We knew what happened, but they didn't even know that's easy. They got off easy. Right. You got something?
Yeah, and I was gonna say, it just recently happened. I believe it was yesterday. The Most High sent the tornado in the suburb part of Chicago, crushed all the Edomites area, and Black side did not get touched.
I didn't even know tornadoes come up that way.
Right.
I know of blizzards, and whatnot, and stuff like that. But tornadoes. And with that, men up here, I say Amajin. You need to stand. Mataya, present thyself.
Mataya, Bamba Yum Yum, Banya Shala.
Mataya, Bamba Yum Yum, Banya Shala.
Yahba Shem Yah Shah Brakatah.
Yahba Shem Yah Shah Brakatah. All right, man, up here, Yeshabim, which means be seated. Shapat, if you could take the next passage, Psalm 66, 6 through 12, Baba Kashab.
Book of Psalm, chapter 66, verse 6. I.S.U.P.K, Yama, La Ayabasha, Banahar, Yaibaru, Baragol, Sham, Nashamaka,
Shamka.
Mashamka, Bawa, Mashal,
Verse 7.
sorry, verse 7. Bashal, Bugger Bawar, Bugger Bawas, you were. Yep. I belong. Ayanya Bugger will young. Doctor's a Payana. Doctor's a Payana. Hassel will royal. Al Yara Wamni. Yara Yamwa. Lamawa Salah. Verse 8. Barakwa. Imo Yam. Alahayana. What her
So like it with Alahayanwa.
Alahayanwa Salah. What Hashem ya Iowa. For wall. Tahalathwa, verse 9. Hashem. Not Pashanwa. Baka Yayam. Wala Nathan. Lama Watts. Ragalanwa, verse 10. Kaya. Baka Nathanwa. Alahayim. Tazara Pathanwa. Katazarap. Go out. Kasat, verse 11. Haba Athanwa. Bamatazawad. Bamatazawada. Bamatazawada. Shamath. Mawa Aikwa. Bamathan Yanwa. Verse 12. Hara Kabath. Anawash. Lara Ashanwa. Ba'anwa. Ba'ash. Wabama. Wabamyam.
Wabamayam.
What the waters of Yahanna onward. Lara Waya.
Most High in Christ. Well, on 10:1, we're going to read the same passage in English as Psalm 66, 6 through 12.
Khan, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 66, verse 6. He turned the sea into dry land. They went through the flood on foot. There did we rejoice in him.
See, we rejoice in how the way the Most High killed our enemies.
Right.
They're talking about the events after the Passover, right? How the Most High destroyed our enemy, the heathen, the African army. Keep going.
Khan.
Mm-hmm.
We just rejoiced in them sending the Most High sending the tornado through the suburbs of Chicago. That's
right. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Khan. He ruleth by his power forever. His eyes behold the nations. Let not the rebellious exalt themselves. Selah. Verse 8. O bless our God, ye people, and make the voice of his praise to be heard. which holdeth our soul in life, and suffereth not our feet to be moved. Verse 10, for thou, O God, hast proved us. Thou hast tried us, as silver is tried. Thou broughtest us into the net. Thou laidest affliction upon our loins. Verse 12. Thou hast caused men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but thou brought us out into a wealthy place.
Most High in Christ. If I could, I'm gonna take this last passage, Psalm 66, 13 through 19.
Okay.
It's verse 13. Abba wa'ah. Bayathak. Ba'ai wala wath. Shalom. Laka. Nada Nadaria. Verse 14. Ashar. Patazawa. Shapathia. Wadabar. Paya. Batazar. Laya. Verse 15. Alwath. Machiam. Isla. Laka. Aim. Quatazarath. Ayalyam. Aisha. Bakwar. Ima. Slakia. Thawadyam. Salah. Verse 16. Lakawa. Shama Iwa. Wa Asapora. Kal. Yara Aya. Alahayam. Ashar. Aisha. Lana Pasha. Verse 17. Alyawa. Paya. Quara Athia. Wara Wamum. Thakath. La Shawanya. Verse 18. Awan. Am. Ra'ayathya. Slakia. Ba Labaya. La'a. Yashamai. Adunya. Verse 19. Akan. Shammai. Alahayim. Hakwa Shayab. Bakwawal. Thapalathia. That's it. We're going to continue on. We're going to read this last passage in English. Psalm 66, 13 through 19.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 66, verse 13. I will go into thy house with burnt offerings. I will pay thee my vows, which my lips have uttered and my mouth have spoken when I was in trouble. Verse 15. I will offer unto thee burnt sacrifice of fatlings with the incense of ram. I will offer bullocks with goats. Salah. Come and hear, all ye that fear God, and I will declare what he hath done for my soul. Verse 17. I cried unto him with my mouth, and he was extolled with my tongue. If I regarded iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me. Verse 19. But verily, God have heard me. He have attended to the voice of my prayer.
Most High in Christ. Do we have any last minute comments or concerns, questions? If not, I'm up here, I say Imagine, which means to stand. Kush.
SHALAM.
Mighty, which means to stand.
Salah.
Mighty, which means to stand. Wapa Yahanna, which means turn to face the east. We'll say the Lord's Prayer. Abinawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak Taba'ah. Ratazayik. Hayah. I.S.U.P.K. Baratazah. Tawah. Hayah. Bashamayim. Thundernaw. Lakam. Cow. Yawam. What's a lock now? Kabawaf now. Kasalak now. Kabawaf now. Wala'ah. Tabai now. Manasai one. A bull. Abashai now. Maya. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalak. Waha'ala. Watapar. La. Amon.
Our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. From evil, thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
We're gonna say Hakak the power, Yahweh. Ba'Shem Yahawashi. Babakashah. Thundernaw. Hakak. Ba'Al. Madawa. Atahar. Amatazariah. Hakak. Ahaki. Hakak. Al-Kawa. Tama'ala. Garshun. Ba'Shem Yahawashi.
In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. Power to cleanse the lepers. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you. So be it.
We're going to say, bless Israel, Yahweh. Ba'Shem Yahawashi. Rock now. Wayasha'ala. Wahabaya. Sapari. Barak. Rapah. Magun. Ba'Shem Yahawashi.
In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi. Bless us and Israel. And the school. Bless. Heal. Shield. Protect our loved ones. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you. So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 121. Asha'ah. Ayani. Ahahar. Ma'ayam. Yaba'ah. Izar. Ma'ay. Yahweh. I.S.U.P.K. Shemayim. Baratazah. Ayathan. Abawat. Legal. Al-Yanawam. Shema. Hana. La'ah. Yadawam. Wala'ah. Yayashun. Shawamah. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shema. Yahweh. Tazal. Al-Yah. Yumik. Yawamam. Ashamash. La'ah. Yakak. Layarak. Layala. Yahweh. Yashama. Makara. Yashama. Napaska. Yahweh. Shema. Yashama. Tazafka. Ma'itham.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. How is thy keeper? How is thy shade upon thy right hand? The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. How shall preserve thee? From all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. How shall preserve thy going out? And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 83. Alahai. Adamai Lakah. Al-Takarash. Al-Tashakwat. Yahanna. Yahawashi. Yahaman. Wamashanai. Nasha'awa. Ra'ash. Al-Imaka. Yariyam. Sawad. Where they itis. I'll toss it for 1 year.
I'll toss it for 1 year.
A marvel.
A marvel.
The cow.
The cow.
With a cocky.
With a cocky.
Gali.
Gali.
With a eye.
With a eye.
That's a car.
That's a car.
Show me your shot.
Show me your shot.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Kaya.
Kaya.
No itis the
No
word.
itis the word.
La.
La.
Yakab.
Yakab.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Waya.
Waya.
Yakarasa.
Yakarasa.
Ahali.
Ahali.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Boya Shema Ali.
Boya Shema Ali.
Mawabu.
Mawabu.
Bulgari.
Bulgari.
Dubal.
Dubal.
Wa'aymawan.
Wa'aymawan.
Aymalak.
Aymalak.
Al-Shab.
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 Tazawal.
Tazawal.
Damashawal.
Damashawal.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Ayman.
Ayman.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zawawat.
Zawawat.
Nabali Lawat.
Nabali Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadi.
Kamadi.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Yagi.
Yagi.
Manakol.
Manakol.
Yashua.
Yashua.
Ashimadu.
Ashimadu.
Bayanda Ayu.
Bayanda Ayu.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Damar.
Damar.
Adamar.
Ladamar.
Shayatamu.
Shayatamu.
Nadayabu.
Nadayabu.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Because of Abba.
Because of Abba.
Because of Bach.
Because of Bach.
Because of Zamana.
Because of Zamana.
Kamasaya Kamu.
Kamasaya Kamu.
Shah.
Shah.
Amar.
Amar.
Nadir Rashad.
Nadir Rashad.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahaya.
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 Shayatamu.
Shayatamu.
Kagaga.
Kagaga.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Napanya Rakab.
Napanya Rakab.
Ash.
Ka'ash.
Tabari Yair.
Tabari Yair.
Color Haba.
Color Haba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Aryam.
Aryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Thirdatma.
Thirdatma.
What's Ivory?
What's Ivory?
What's Wapak?
What's Wapak?
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyahum.
Panyahum.
Palawam.
Palawam.
Wakwasha.
Wakwasha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashra.
Yabashra.
Yaba'aw.
Yaba'aw.
Ayai. Kapar.
Kapar.
Yabadu.
Yabadu.
Da'ai.
Da'ai.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata. Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Nabaka.
Nabaka.
Ayawam. Al-Ka Rakas.
Al-Ka
Wada Amon.
Rakas.
In English, keep not that sound so Yahweh.
Keep not that sound so Yahweh.
Hold not that peace.
Hold not that peace.
And be not still.
And be not
O
still.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Lo.
Lo.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate
have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden
They have
ones.
said,
They have said,
Come,
Come.
let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
For being a nation.
For being a nation.
In the name of Israel.
In the name of Israel.
May be no more remembrance.
May be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of
And the
Edom.
Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Moab.
And Hagarenes.
Hagarenes.
Gebal and Nabi.
Gebal and Nabi.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashes also joined with them.
Ashes also joined
They
with
have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
Salah. As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kishon.
At the brook of
Which
Kishon.
perished at Endor.
Which perished at
They
Endor.
became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Made their nobles like a red.
Made the nobles like a red.
Like the Ed.
Like the Ed.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabah.
As Zabah.
And as Amunah.
As Amunah.
Who said,
Who said,
let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to
the
ourselves
house of Yahweh possession.
the houses of Yahweh possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a
As
wheel.
a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the
As
wind.
the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burns the
And as
wood.
the flame set the mountains on
As the
fire.
flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let it be confounded.
Let it be confounded.
In trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let it be put to shame.
Let it be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That they may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the earth.
All the earth.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to say the blessing. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai.
O Yahweh Shai.
Why Yaka Allah.
Wama Yaka Allah.
Why Allah
Wa Alahai.
Matasa B'Yah.
Matasa B'Yah.
Alawap Yahanna.
Alawap Yahanna.
Alawap Yahanna.
Alawap Yahanna.
Asaranya.
Asaranya.
Akwata Siyanyu.
Akwata Siyanyu.
Akal Yoyu.
Akal Yoyu.
Ha-Wakti.
Wa
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Wada Aman.
Walaman in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
Michael.
And
And
Michael.
the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General.
The generals.
The general.
The captains. The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
Troops.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say the curses. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and
And
earth.
all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
The evils and curses.
The evils and curses.
The punishment and destruction.
The punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against
Thy
us.
prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
Israelite brothers.
Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
And evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
to the heathen, and shake loose, treasure the rich of Israel, They refuse to give to the school, force their riches, to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses, punishment and destruction, to the Edomites, and the nation, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, Skinheads, Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, works of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Wall Street, open up the internet. And the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way, trying to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let them solve the plague. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth. And consume them. The plagues. Shake the house of the thief. And the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel down the flying sauce. And punish all the heathen. They come up against us. As we speak thy word. Cause it to be known. By all. That is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it.
Saul, which means to turn. Men of Israel, gird thy loins and prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Hashem Yashar Brak
Yahanna Shimei Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Shemel Shabrak Yah.
We're going to give a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Mighty, Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yashar Brak Yah. Yahweh Hashem Yashar Brak Thumb.
Got your Matah, class dismissed.